Well, welcome to another Business Bite. Over the next few sessions, I want to cover marketing. People complicate marketing, and I just want to bring it down to some very basic, simple things that I believe will help you as you start a business, as you grow a business, as you want to relook at your whole marketing. I'm constantly saying today that the global financial crisis and at the same time as the growth of social media has changed the way we do things forever. People research differently, they buy differently, they look for things differently. It's not what is commonly said, out with the old media like radio, television, but it's how you supplement both of these together. And I hope over these sessions to be able to share a few examples of how people have done that. But today I want to specifically focus on what we call the marketing pie chart. This is something we developed in my advertising days because people will spend money on a website, in the media, PR, their stationery, their signage, and the message that goes out or the typeface or the colour is different on each one of these elements. And that's not a way to build a brand. So let me just show you my illustration of the marketing pie chart. It'd be good if I put it round the right way, but I got your attention, and that was the good thing. And what you'll see is that it is like a pie chart, and it involves the community, PR, stationery, your receptionist, your pricing, your packaging, your signage. And in the middle is a little circle with the core idea. This can often be referred to as a unique selling proposition, or it could be something that comes out of some research or some intelligence that you have that creates a gap in the market. And in the 80s, when we were working in the advertising agency on McDonald's, they were declining in sales. And we were looking for what is something that could set McDonald's apart from their competitors who were starting to spend a lot more in marketing and starting to be far more visible. And through some franchise discussion groups around the country, we started to get some, if you like, intelligence that really helped us develop this. And out of that, our creative director, being in these sessions, came out with one word: Mac time. Any time of the day is Mac time. So you're driving down the highway, and on a poster would be Mac time 2 kilometres. And if the kids are playing up, then playground is Mac time. Bathroom break or restroom break is Mac time. Breakfast is Mac time. Lunch is Mac time. So any time of the day for anyone is Mac time. And to McDonald's credit, they took that and put it on everything. And it was interesting to note that it got into people's psyche, because the media, whenever they ran a story about McDonald's, you could almost guarantee in the headline was the word Mac time. And I was following 2 police cars, and on the top of the car, the first police car, was a digital sign, and up came the words Mac time with an arrow, and their indicator or their blinker came on and they turned into McDonald's. The second police car put theirs on and turned in. I felt I should follow them as well. But you can see how effective when you get something that really works. So after a few years of Gloria Jean's coffees, we did a bit of research, and just out of the research, not necessarily what people were saying, but what came out were the words, well, actually weren't the words, but what our creative agency came up with the words escape the daily grind. And that came out of the comments people were saying that we love Gloria Jean's because you go there, you've had a bad time at home or at work, financial issues, the car's broken down, the washing machine's broke, whatever it is, and you could just go there for a few minutes, get a great cup of coffee, and you could just drift or dream. And it was like an escape. So the agency came up with the words escape the daily grind. And that became our core idea in the centre. And we worked hard to push it out on everything that we did, very much like McDonald's. A couple of other examples are Fed Express. Many years ago, they started with the theme when it absolutely, positively has to get there overnight. Which means if a boss says this has got to be at this company or to this person across the country or in the same city by tomorrow morning, the receptionist or his girl or PA will go to the dispatch person, if they happen to have one, or she does it, and they will go to someone like Fed Express. No one asked how much it's going to cost, because all they want is the guarantee it will be there tomorrow. So their core idea became when it absolutely, positively has to get there. Another example is Domino's Pizza. In California, some years ago, they discovered late at night that When people were ringing to order a pizza, if they said it would be delivered or be available anytime after 30 minutes, click, the phone got hung up, because people were just hungry and they weren't necessarily worried about price, they just wanted food. Who knows what they've been doing. And so Domino's came up with their core idea, 30 minutes or free. And that became their core idea that built the business. And I just recently read some examples of other companies over a period of time who came up with, if you like, vision, mission type statements, which would make great core ideas. Just to give you a few more examples. One of those is Microsoft, going back many years, and their words, your potential, our passion. For General Electric, GE, imagination at work. World Vision, who look after kids in third world countries, and they get fed, educated and dressed and so on. And their core idea was making a better world for children, making a better world for children. So they're just a few examples and some ideas of how you can build that core idea. And then you send it out on your website, on your stationery. It's what people speak, word of mouth, and everything should reflect that. So I trust that's been helpful. In the next session, I'm going to talk about another way of how you can develop that core idea or unique selling proposition. See you in the next session.